We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on it. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Second spot tonight.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Joey
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right side hit hard. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. Here's Scott Van Slyke. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. In there, strike 1.
Jump ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one's down to third. Suarez fields it cleanly. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Liner towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Machado is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Peraza is retired, 2 down now.
The catcher, number
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit to first. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Manny Machado hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Kozar will stand in to open things up here in the third. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Standing in, Brett Nicholas. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder
Digging in, the
8.
switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Feldman sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Digging in to try it again. Scott Van Slyke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Van Slyke
takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Heading out toward shallow right. Calhoun is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 27.
Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The first baseman, number
so the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now. Brad Miller flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Machado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he'll step off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Young is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Manny.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. 1 down. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Beltre.
Bullet back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Duvall. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is line to left. Trout has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Ready once again. Eugenio Suarez, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eugenio Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That misses. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Scott Schebler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he's back standing. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes.
A swing and a miss. That digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. To short.
Young Jr.
A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put... Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Devin Mesoraco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. In is Joey Votto now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Working to keep them in the game here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A pause and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Trout. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara.
And
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Nomar.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Slapped hard the opposite way. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Into the windup and the pitch. Scott Van Slyke is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Scott Schebler, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Machado going to have to hurry. Throw on to first. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder number 56.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schebler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box, Brett Nicholas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball one. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Center fielder number 8, Eric Young.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. Houston Street enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cam Bedrosian takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. In is Joey Votto now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Alex Claudio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Cozart is on his way home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Schebler is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Twins and the White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tilson has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
In the second spot tonight.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
Batting 4.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting 5th.
At the plate, Will Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Batting 6th.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Tilson is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yoan Moncada.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 3rd.
Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. There's one on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Riding in once again, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hit hard toward the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Avisail Garcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 30 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 30 goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll get in there safely.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two 2-1. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And there he goes towards second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left. Tilson is there, and he'll